Well, hello, my Rec Tec family, Darren George, DRG Custom Carts. Hey, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm going to try to make it extremely short. I just want to, first off, give a huge shout out to one of our family members, Jody Flanagan. His lovely wife, Jeff, gave birth to their second son the other day. I know their house is absolutely crazy right now. You couldn't be more blessed than to, bring a new child home. God bless you guys. Hope you guys have an absolute Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Also want to let everybody know there's been a couple upgrades done to the Bullseye cart. So I'm going to show you really quick what they are. And these upgrades are done at no cost to you guys. It was just ways of me to be able to give back to the Rec Tec community and bring you guys the absolute best quality product I possibly could for the same money. All right, so let's take a look at the carts and we'll see what we got going on. All right, well, here's 3 of them that were actually done up. These actually, by the time you guys see this video, these will have probably already been dismantled, boxed up, and they're probably sitting in my truck ready to be shipped out on Monday. But these are for, I believe it was Scott, Robert, and Tamara. These are your guys' carts. They're all done. Like I say, they're going to be shipped out to you guys probably Monday morning. So you guys, I doubt that you're going to get them before Christmas. I was hoping that you would. But unfortunately, I'm a one-man show here, so trying to do everything that I got to do and get these done, I actually got a little bit behind. So they're done. I want to let our other family member, Knight, know. He contacted me last week and purchased a comp card, and he wanted me to do it with his NFL team, the Chicago Bears. Just want to let him know that his cart's in the process. It'll probably be a couple more days before it's done, but I'll post some pictures of it when I get it finished. It's going to absolutely it's going to be an incredible eye candy. He's going to be the envy of his team when he pulls this thing off the bed of his truck. I can't wait till he sees it. But some of the upgrades that we've done to this is, you may notice that on the cart I actually have a badge across it that says Smoky. And on the back there's a badge just like it that actually says Rec Tec. This was just some eye candy to kick it up a notch, make it look nicer. For those of you that don't know who Smokey is, if you see my logo that I had made up, which is me and the bullseye on one of my carts behind me, I nicknamed him Smokey. So that was just, I thought it was cute and I thought it was very catchy. So anytime you purchase a cart, it's going to come with that badging on it. Also want to let you know that the grates on the bottom have been upgraded. Actually spoke to my vendor last week. I went over to pick up some more expanded metal. And for those of you that don't know, this was the expanded metal that has been used on the cart since we first started building these carts. But unbeknownst to me, this was actually a special order size. And this is what he actually stocks, which is 3 times as thick and as heavy, but obviously it cost more. But because I've done enough business with him, he was able to offer me this gauge expanded metal for the same price as the thinner stuff. So from now on, all the carts are going to come with that heavier gauge, and the price doesn't change on the cart. They're still exactly the same. Also wanted to let you know that I've switched vendors for the paint. You can tell from the pictures, that's if the camera picks it up. I've been having a lot of problems with my camera. I guess that's going to be my next purchase for the New Year's. I'm going to have to buy a new camera because this thing keeps going in and out of focus and just doesn't want to pick up a lot of the stuff. But either way, so the paint's been changed. They now have the badging, the upgraded expanded metal on the bottom. The paint has actually been changed to be a different vendor. It's still the high temp paint. It's still the flat look, but it's just a different vendor. Other than that, I also wanted to touch base and let you guys know, a lot of you have reached out to me and wanted to know about the cost of having your logos done for your team, just like the gentleman that called and wanted me to do the one for the Chicago Bears. I just want to let you guys know, I so enjoy doing this, and I love representing Rec Tec at the absolute best that I possibly can. And I always love to look for a way to give back to the community and give back to our Rec Tec family that has supported me over the last 3 years that we've been doing this. That I don't charge any extra to do a simple logo. Now, if it's something massive or it's very in-depth or whatever, then obviously we're going to have to talk about it and there may be a charge on it. But just simply for your logo, the Patriots logo or the Chicago Bears or the Baltimore Ravens or anyone like that, you know, if you have a team that you would like to get your logo on the back of it, most of the time, and I'm not going to say all the time, but most of the time, I don't charge you to do that for you. I do it as a favor for you so that you can, you know, support your team in the way you want to when you're out cooking or you're grilling or you're taking your grill to the tailgates or whatever. The only thing there is there's an upcharge for the cost of the powder. Because obviously if I'm going to do a Baltimore Ravens logo for you, obviously there's 3 colors involved in that. There's the purple, there's the black, there's the white, there's the gold. You know, there's different colors, and I don't carry all those colors and I don't have all those on hand. So I have to order those. Well, if I have to order the special colors and the shipping and everything, so if you wanted it done, just for an example, the Chicago Bear one that I'm getting ready to do for the gentleman, I did not charge him to do the Chicago Bear logo, but I did charge him, it was $40 or $45 extra for the powder to actually powder coat it the blue and gold, or the blue and orange and white, to represent the Chicago Bears. So just letting you guys know that that's another option out there for you if you want to have your logo put on the back. So the cart would still come exactly like this. It would still have the Rec Tec bullhead on it. It would still say Rec Tec. It would still say Smoky. But on the back of it would be your logo for your team. So I'm just throwing that out there to let you guys know how that all works. Other than that, I think that was it. I just want to give a huge shout out to Bill Taylor and thank you so much again for this incredible shirt that you gave me. This thing is just absolutely awesome. I can't wait to attend one of the Rec Tec Academies next year if they have one and actually sport this shirt around. I think it really represents Rec Tec and Dirty Girl, and you know, the only thing that's missing on it is DRG Custom Carts. I don't see that logo on here. No, just kidding. You know, got to say something. Also want to give a huge shout out to John Van Zant. He's also another family member that purchased a cart from me a couple weeks ago. And he reached out to me later and wanted to know if I would be able to cut out a logo for him to put on the gate to his backyard. That was his father's signature. And I was more than happy to do that for him. And we actually powder coated that up and I shipped it out to him last week. He just got it a couple days ago. He hasn't had the opportunity yet to actually mount it. But I'm sure once he does, he'll throw out a couple pictures. Even if he sends them to me, I'll put them out there and let you guys see them. But he was so appreciative that he actually had a cup made for me. Had this really nice stainless steel tumbler made. Had my logo, you know, put into it and epoxied in. Actually put my logo on it, smoke like the rest, but roll with the best. Put my name across the back of it. These things are just absolutely so cool. Such a conversation piece. You know, I hate to actually use it, but I'm going to have to use it and carry it in my truck and let everybody see it. You know, it's just, I just absolutely love it. I actually loved it so much that I contacted the company that actually made it for him. And we're actually working on right now having one made up for the DRG custom carts. I should possibly have that by next week. I'll post some pictures on Facebook and show you guys. We may be doing some giveaways with those. Other than that, thank you guys so much. Again, I hope you have an absolute Merry Christmas. You know, keep liking and sharing and subscribing with Rec Tec and watching all their videos, because Ray, on his 12 Rays of Christmas, he has been giving away just incredible stuff. You know, the Rec Tec organization is absolutely top notch. Their customer service couldn't be any better. You know, they definitely, if they sell you a product, they will do everything they can and bend over backwards to make it right. If something by some slim chance malfunctions or goes wrong on it, you know, That's just the way they are. That's why I do what I do, and that's why I represent Rec Tec in the absolute best I possibly can. I will never let anything go out of here that isn't at the top of my standard, and I don't want anything to reflect bad on me or in any way reflect bad on Rec Tec. I love being a part of this family. You guys have been there with me through through the good and the bad, the ups and the downs. I can't say enough about the Rec Tec family, the organization, or the company. I hope you guys have an absolute incredible Christmas and a very safe and happy New Year. And I look forward to seeing what we build and where we go in 2020. Until then, my friends, smoke like the rest, but roll with the best. I see you, my friends.